Hi Baking Club, welcome back. It is Thursday, it is Baking Club Day, yay! And not only that, it is VE Day tomorrow. So we are going to be celebrating 75 years since the end of World War II. So I thought today we could do a traditional kind of English party, afternoon tea type treat. There's all sorts of things you can make tomorrow. If you are going to have a VE Day celebration, you could make biscuits, sandwiches, scones, but I thought I would make the Victoria sandwich. We love a cake at Baking Club. We love the Victoria sandwich. We love it because it is so simple and so effective. 2 sponge cakes sandwiched in the middle is traditionally the raspberry jam and whipped cream, but I'm going to use strawberry jam and buttercream because that is my favourite, and you can use whatever you want to sandwich your 2 cakes in the middle. And it's a perfect, absolutely perfect cake to make if you're having like a street party tomorrow, a little tea party outside your house, obviously social distancing. Then you can make a cake, bring it and show people, look, this is what I made, and obviously they can admire it from afar. So, do some baking for tomorrow's VE Day celebrations. End of World War II, 75 years, be thankful. So, we are going to be making Victoria sponge. First thing, have I washed my hands? Yes, I've washed my hands. Have I got my hair up? Yes, I've kind of got my hair up. I got a VE Day kind of celebratory dress on today, and of course my apron. And I have the oven on. So hands washed, hair up, apron on, oven on. Yes, all sorted. So first thing you can do is get 2 20cm tins. Get some of this, some paper towel, dip it in butter and wipe around, and then put some baking paper on the bottom, cut out into a circle and put that on the bottom. So I have 2, this is what I did earlier, 2 of these, lovely. So we have those there. Then we're going to make sure our scales are on, and our scales are on 0 grams. Now that was a mistake that I made yesterday, not yesterday, Tuesday. So easy recipe. 175 grams of butter, 175 grams of sugar, 175 grams of flour, the self-raising kind, and 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Okay, now you can add them all at once and do it in the mixer, or you can do it butter and sugar first, and then the eggs, and then the flour. So we will do that way. We'll do eggs, we'll do butter and sugar first. So we have our scales on. We have 2 spoons for this. 1 going like this to get butter on 1 spoon, the other spoon to scrape off, rather than using our fingers. So we have 178. There we go, 178 grams, and that goes in the bowl. And then we make sure we put our spoons somewhere nice and clean and safe. We put our lid back on our butter and we put it out the way to know that we have used it. Then we go to our sugar, 175 grams again. I'm only using granulated sugar because I don't have caster sugar. I'm sure it's in the shops, and I know it's in the shops because I've seen it, but I haven't bought it. So there we go, 175 grams of sugar, in we go. Then we are going to mix this together. Now I do believe every time we do this I ask the children, so what is this called, this mixing of the butter and the sugar? And after some strange answers, I generally get the correct answer, which is creaming. Now it's called creaming because you make the butter and sugar look like cream, or the colour of cream, because it gets lighter and lighter in colour. You can already see. What you do is squash it against the side like this. Otherwise, if you try to mix it all at once like that, it will generally go flying everywhere. So this is really good for your arm muscles. Get them lovely and strong. Can you see my bunting in the background? So for tomorrow you can make some bunting and put up bunting around the garden, because it's going to be a lovely day tomorrow, or around the house, and that'd be really good. Get dressed up nicely, maybe you put a nice headscarf on like I have done. Keeps the hair away from my face. Right, there we go. So we have mixed together our butter and our sugar. So we plonk that there. Then we are going to get our eggs. Now we are not going to directly add our eggs into there. We're going to break our eggs into here. Because, I don't know if you can see that, maybe I'll move it up here a bit. Because if you break the eggs directly into the bowl, if you have eggshell in there, that eggshell is going to go into your bowl. So don't do that. You make sure you break your eggs directly into there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And not an eggshell to be seen. Okay. So to the eggs, we are going to be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, okay? I'm going to add it directly in there because there's not much left. And then get a fork and just give it a whisk like this. Okay, so whisking up the vanilla essence and the egg. Okay. Then you're going to add that to your butter and your sugar. Like so. Oh, and what do I do with my eggshells? I go put them in the bin. I don't leave them on the side. And oh, I've used up my vanilla essence. So what do we do with that? In the bin. If you want to be my star baker, you have got to keep a lovely tidy area. So then we are going to mix up the egg with the butter and the sugar. Now, we'll go a bit funny. This is called curdling, where it kind of separates because the butter and sugar is full of fat and the egg doesn't like the fat. Okay, so we give that a mix. Don't worry if it curdles, it's absolutely fine. When we add the egg, that'll sort itself out. The flour. So make sure our scales are on again. No hairs are flying around. We're going to add 175 grams of flour. We don't need to sift it, it will be absolutely fine. So 160, 175. There we go. We're also going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. Get the right teaspoon, okay. Once again, put your teaspoon in, bring it out, and then use your finger to scrape the top so it's lovely and flat. You can see that? Okay. Right, going to add that to our flour mixture. And we're going to put the lid on. Okay, just in case it gets knocked over. So here we have our flour and our baking powder. Here we have our butter, sugar, and egg and vanilla. So we're going to add, mix it up a little bit. We're going to add our flour into our egg mixture. Okay. Now once again, be very careful when you mix it, because if you mix it really quickly, the flour will go everywhere. So there we go. And that curdling effect goes away now because, oh, flour everywhere. You know what Miss Lewis is like for baking. A bit messy. I tell everyone to be nice and neat and tidy, but actually I'm very messy. But we can all aim a bit higher, can't we? We can all aim to be lovely and neat and tidy. Give it a bang, just make sure that flour comes down. And you can see here now we have a gorgeous cake mixture. Not only that, it smells really, really yummy. So we are done. And then what we're going to do, we're going to get our cake tin. We have 2 cake tins. 1, Oh, I'm being so neat and tidy today. 2, you're going to pour half into one tin and half into the other. Like so. Half and half. If you want to be really precise, you can put them on the scales and measure them. Okay, so approximately half and half. And then we're going to use one of the spoons. Use the spoon from the butter, so you don't have to have loads of washing up. And you just go around and flatten it. Push it right to the sides, like that, all the way around. You do that twice. Okay, there you go. You have the perfect cake. Now, that's going to go in the oven for about 20 minutes. The oven's on about 180, 170, thereabouts. I generally guess those sorts of things, okay? So, have fun, bake a cake. When they come out the oven, let them cool on cooling racks for about 10-20 minutes. Then get them out of the cake tins. When they're cool, you can make some, either whip up some cream and some strawberries in the middle, or some jam and buttercream, or just jam, or chocolate spread, or whatever you fancy. Okay, so have fun tomorrow, dress up, celebrate the end of the war, be happy, enjoy the sunshine, and I will see you soon. Show me what you're making. Do some bunting, get dressed up, have some fun. Okay, bye guys, see you soon, bye.